Bitcoin down to $2.70 a pop. So glad I didn't buy in on that mess. I'm such an idiot. Bitcoin is worth $85,000 right now. James Cameron's Avatar 2 and 3 to hit screens in December 2014 and 15. Absolutely no one is having more fun on the Oscars red carpet than Will Smith. You will never regret going to the gym. At Pure Gym, I am locked in one of your gyms. Rung all available numbers to be connected to voicemail, and the manager said he's going to bed. CEO of 7 major tobacco corporations testifying under oath that nicotine does not cause addiction. Man won't fly for 1,000,000 years. To build a flying machine would require the combined and continuous efforts of mathematicians and mechanics for 1 million to 10 million years. The Wright brothers 9 days later. We took that personally. Screw you, Kevin. My prediction for year 2020 is that everyone will live peacefully and they will cure every disease there is. Kevin, you're the reason why the world went bad after 2020. Robert Downey Jr. has confirmed Iron Man 4. They tweeted this in 2014. In 2018, we made something you didn't like. So in 2019, anyone else wish there was a dislike button on Twitter? We have one on YouTube. Not anymore. Microsoft once held a funeral to mark the death of the iPhone when it launched its own line of phones. I swear Santa is in my house because there's hella noise downstairs. Help yourself to the fridge and fix up a sandwich. Merry Christmas. My house was robbed. Me at my girlfriend whenever she does literally anything. You underestimate my absolute love for you. She cheated on me. A StarCraft gaming tournament took place 10 years ago, and these were the prizes teams could win. First place, $500. Second place, $250. Third place, $150. Fourth place, $100. Fifth to 8th place, 25 Bitcoins. 11 years ago on this day. Why does Steve Jobs think that the FaceTime video calling will be great? Nobody video calls. iPhone 4 fail. Obtaining a goth girlfriend is the only legitimate thing Elon has personally done that I find impressive. No more delays are happening. Would anyone notice if we delete this really quick? Looks like frost, but it's spider season in Australia. Burn the whole country. I would love this man as a security guard at my school. James Charles will have a scandal similar to the one he's had before. Absolutely not. I have not heard a lot about James Charles, and I'm glad. Didn't he assault someone? 3D printing just leveled up big time. As in a 3D printed Lamborghini. You wouldn't download I would download a car. Stephanie, so this is just Lady Gaga when she was younger. People made a group about her saying, you will never be. This is mean, this is bullying. Some people I went to college made this. This is why you can never give up when people doubt you or put you down. Gotta keep going. Good, you proved them wrong. Who the hell cast Bryan Cranston in a serious role? He's a comic actor. He can't do such serious roles. The show will either get cancelled or he'll be replaced. My gift to Reddit. I created an image hosting service that doesn't suck. What do you think? Anyone can make an image hosting service that doesn't suck. Tell me in a year or two if you're still around and not sucking. Yeah, they're still around, man. But this guy did delete his Reddit account. In the Sonic the Hedgehog movie trailer, you can see 22 coins instead of stars in the Paramount logo. This is a subtle nod to the fact that the movie will make 22 USD at the box office. It surpassed 1 billion globally. Now every company wants to adapt a video game. Just a couple of hours after posting this, the first person died by lightning strike. Nobody has been killed by lightning in the United States this year. The first time the nation has made it this far into the year without a lightning death. Rest in peace. Literally took 1 day to age like milk. Nikocato's new video is honestly just depressing. Golden rule number 1 of the internet. Never try to charge for something that was already free. Is this in response to something? It's for future reference. The great thing is YouTube not hiding likes and dislikes. Yeah, and it's gone. This was considered comically obese in 1990, 260 pounds. Breaking Bad, considering Saul Goodman's spinoff. Seriously? Forget the iPhone. BlackBerry is still the one to beat. I am sorry, Flappy Bird users. 22 hours from now, I will take Flappy Bird down. I can't take this anymore. Step 1, threaten to take it down. Step 2, wait until everyone downloads it. 11 years later, and this movie is still golden. I'm honestly happy they didn't make any sequels because this movie alone is perfect. Burn old flashlight batteries in the fireplace now and then. The burning zinc may help prevent soot formation, and the metals and chemicals make colorful flames. Let's win the games again. The official cigarettes of the Olympics. Elon Musk said, I'll put a man on Mars in 10 years. The title of this video won't be exactly right. You're wrong, it's exactly right. White people will be like, this is my son, AE. Holy. Elon Musk, the prophecy is true. I got a dream tattoo on my arm forever now, baby. This cannot age well. Cover up ideas. It's a dream tattoo. Why sad? Happy. Costco's hot dogs have been $1.50 since their debut in 1985, when the company president protested about losing money. Jim Senegal, the co-founder, said, if you raise the price of the effing hot dogs, I will kill you. Figure it out. It's interesting how much money they would have been making at the start of $1.50 per hot dog in 1985. At this point, if it says a Netflix original, then I'm watching. They know what they're doing. I am the founder of Mars One, settling humans on Mars in 2023. Ask me anything. If this happens by 2023, I will eat my hat on YouTube. Deal. Rolling back the clock to 2018, only 2 more days. Would it be possible to keep Fortnite OG family friendly? Girls, you will never know the fear of needing to sneeze while you're peeing. Enjoy that life. Now everyone keeps tweeting me about sneezing while on their period. I've never regretted a tweet so much. Oh my sweet summer child. They shared a memory from 11 years ago. Went to buy a new phone tonight and totally chickened out. Something deep down in the fiber of my being has a huge issue with spending $300 to $400 on a phone. Are there any tattoo artists who can cover this up for me? At Twitch, help cover this up. You're good at that, right? Shout out to everyone who is watching commercials for the first time in several months. 20 overhyped games that flopped. I just hope Cyberpunk never ends up in a list like this. Only 3 weeks. I have waited so long to see MJ. July 13th will be the best Monday ever. My all-time favorite Bezos anecdote is Harvard Business School students giving him feedback on Amazon in 1997. Jeff flew to Boston to give a presentation at the Harvard Business School. He spoke to a class taking a course called Managing the Market Space, and afterwards the graduate students pretended he wasn't there while they dissected the online retailer's prospects. At the end of the hour, they reached a consensus. Amazon was unlikely to survive the wave of established retailers moving online. You seem like a really nice guy, so don't take this the wrong way, but you really need to sell Barnes and Noble and get out. One student bluntly informed Bezos. He was wrong. What if I just sold all of my stuff and traveled across Europe in 2020? What an idiot. 2023, I'm ready. 2023, burying 2022. Removed from the App Store for enabling tipping to everyone in the world without the need for a bank, payment card, or government permission. I wish you could buy Twitter back. It's in good hands. Really? Everything you're seeing today is playable over the next 12 months. So you're telling me Silk Song is out within the next 12 months? That's exactly what we said. 99% of us know that you're a good man, Elon. The other 1% are just so damn loud. I try my best. I'm confident this app will be worth 10x what it is today within 10. With you and your team at the helm, it'll be much more than just an app. I'm sure of it. I can't imagine how toxic Roblox will be with voice chat. Thank God it doesn't exist. Dear raw milk enjoyers, behold your future. West Virginia politician falls ill to drinking unpasteurized milk after helping pass a law that legalized raw milk. Steam is here, bringing thousands of games to new Model S and X vehicles. You can play Cyberpunk, Elden Ring, and thousands of other games in your car with an epic sound system. Not satisfied with 1-0. 19 straight losses since this tweet. Incredible. Need the entire month of March off and quite also possibly April for personal reasons unrelated to Animal Crossing New Horizons. This did not age well. So much fail. So much. What if Zelda was a woman? PS5 will reportedly be backwards compatible with PS4, 3, 2, and 1. Texas confession. I've never seen snow in real life. I posted this and it snowed like 2 inches a week later for the first time in 35 years. Texas confession. I've never had $1 million, and they still don't to this day, I think. Guinness World Records title for the most liked reply inbound. American Weekly magazine envisions Manhattan 100 years from now. In 2022, glass towers, enclosed skywalks, moving sidewalks, electric trains, and luxury airships. Joe Biden can walk upstairs. Just saying. How to gain 1 million views in just 3 days with 7 views. He didn't want this video to get 1 million views though, because if everyone knew how to make a video get 1 million views, then 1 million views wouldn't be special. He's still in it. So am I. 157,000 shares, average cost of $20. 3 million, and you chose to put it in GameStop? Stupid is the word. Him becoming a dad is boosting his protective instincts. Props to Travis for taking care of his fans. Why the Apple phone will fail, and fail badly. This was in 2006. It did not fail. It was a huge success. For a lot of us, Jeff Smith's Bone was the first comic that got us into comics, which is why we can't wait to tell you it's getting its own animated series. Don't lie to me, man. I would never lie to you. I love EDP. He puts on a funny rage meme persona, but if you really look at him, he is a great guy. Chadflix. No, we can't release the seasons all at once because we want people to keep talking about our show for a longer time. Here's a whole season, bro. You can do whatever you want with it. What happens when a random user pays $8 and changes his display name to Elon Musk, using your same profile picture, and starts tweeting like he's you? Verified checkmarks exist, so people know they follow the real person. That already happens very frequently. Avatar 2 is not making no 2 billion. It made more than 2 billion. Let's check. Wait, Avatar 2, box office. Wait, 2.3 bill, okay. Whew, I was close. I thought it said like it only made $1 billion. I was like, what? Comment on the Moist Meter Scoob. Honestly, an R-rated spin-off of Scooby-Doo isn't a bad idea. Overwatch 2 over Valorant. Warner Bros is doing doing the same thing here with Barbie. This movie will finish around 400 million worldwide. Anyone thinking above is pure delusional. No way, not even close. Just having the name Barbie limits its appeal. I see it doing well with some of the gays, women's, and teens. 400 million tops. Pick of the day. This island looks familiar. That looks like Minecraft. Why is he putting Minecraft in here? Saw the SpongeBob premiere Saturday. Can you say completely pathetic? Looks like Nick is running out of ideas. The show is doomed. Rip SpongeBob SquarePants. I had my doubts about it from the start. Gave it a chance anyway. Google. Even though you've enslaved half the world, you're still a damn fine search engine. Well, that certainly sums up my feelings towards Google. I think of this scene every time. I tearfully admit DuckDuckGo just can't understand me in this particular search as well as Google can. 26 wholesome female celebrities who are 100% unproblematic. Ellen DeGenerate, I'm the mascot of an evil corporation. Disney now owns this joke. Remember Ebola? They're talking about the virus. This is gonna blow over just like Ebola did, and everyone is gonna forget about it, which is a shame, because it would have been fun to laugh at you idiots that are freaking out. I feel like I'm gonna see this on r/aged like milk. If I'm wrong, I'll send you $5 so you can go get a slice of pizza or something. A small price to... I wonder if they ever gave them $5. In 1998, 442 magazine predicted David Beckham would look like this left in 2020. This is how he actually looks. You know, when I was younger, our whole country went into lockdown. We weren't allowed to go out for 3 weeks. If I can stay at home for 3 weeks, you can stay home tonight. You're not allowed to go to that party. End of discussion. 3 weeks? It was a year. Internet may be just a passing fad, as millions give up on it. Love is sharing a password, but you will get banned if you share a password according to Netflix. Our world is worth fighting for. It's worth fighting for the animals and plants, but not for the humans. Only 1.5 tons? Computers in the future may weigh no more than 1.5 tons. Guess who's going to find a girlfriend this 2019? Yeah, it's complicated. Bad news, gamers. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020 will be the last game. Sorry, everyone. Tune in tomorrow, March 27th at 7 a.m. It's time. Digital distribution will be the business model for the future of games. I'd be amazed if the PlayStation 4 had a physical disc drive. Can we stop debuting things on Fortnite? It's like the Jar Jar Binks of video games. In 1952, claims that smoking causes cancer caused Kent Cigarettes to come out with an asbestos filter to protect its smokers. Instead of guns, we should open carry bows and arrows. This aged poorly. Sugar just might be the willpower you need to curb your appetite. Shaquille O'Neal announces his retirement from being a celebrity. I'm done with it. Literally 24 hours later, this is in the mailbox. Shakaroni pizza. Go to college, my high school said. You'll have a higher paying job, they said. I'm gonna be so screwed in 3 years. Any updates? And a BS degree in psychology, I was too dumb for grad school. And a bachelor's in psych means nothing. I'm currently working at a fast food restaurant while living with my parents. Sugar can be the willpower you need to undereat. Apple, blow minds, not budgets. Lead helps guard your health. Face it, it's the end of traditional consoles and platforms. Stadia came to dominate the gaming world. I do kind of see consoles dying, but not the Nintendo Switch. Oh wait, it was just crashing, wasn't it? Well, Bitcoin has stabilized at almost $14 a coin. I'm tired of waiting for a jump, so I'm taking the loss and getting my cash back. I wonder if this guy still loses sleep on him selling his Bitcoin at $14. Gas prices will tumble below $3 a gallon soon, government forecasts. Never happening again. Busted. Avatar: The Way of the Water will be the biggest flop in Hollywood history. It was the opposite of a flop. If you think that was a flop, then I'd love to flop. Apparently none of you guys realize how bad of an idea a touchscreen is on a phone. I foresee some pretty obvious and major problems here. You aren't always gonna have a calculator in your pocket. Lying 90s teachers. Yeah. The Nintendo Switch will be another failure by Nintendo. The complete overhaul on Sonic must have been pretty expensive. Definitely welcomed though. You think that's expensive? Wait until the final box office numbers come out, and then they'll realize how much this movie really cost them. Well, that aged poorly. Imagine in a few years when we can make photorealistic videos from just a few sentences. AI is crazy. Few years? Text-to-speech isn't gonna happen in our lifetime, bud. And especially not photorealistic. Maybe our great-grandkids might have it. This is like the opposite of people making predictions about flying cars. We got this really quick. The glass is incredibly strong. Sentenced to 50 years, Sheldon Johnson decided to turn his life around. Police arrest Sheldon Johnson in torso found in the Bronx. By 2005 or so, it will become clear that the internet's impact on the economy has been no greater than the fax machine. Hey, remember last summer when we found that mummy in the black sarcophagus that was never supposed to be opened, and Egypt's director of antiquities was like, well, we opened it and the world hasn't fallen into darkness yet. Anyway, I'm sure it's fine. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Prison? Just had a crazy thought. What if things actually started to get better in 2020? How can a tweet age this badly in less than 48 hours. Be kind to one another. She just looks evil, doesn't she? But if you're watching this video, Ellen, and you give me $1 billion, you are not evil. Don't be jumping on those asbestos bed, kids, and go to sleep. Remember that one time Twitch Stuffed yelled at someone for streaming a movie, but it was just Metal Gear Solid 4. Hello, broadcaster. Please stop streaming non-gaming related content. Twitch is exclusively for gaming content. We do not allow this. Can you show a menu or something? Your title and lack of any input suggest a movie. Ah, thanks. Sorry for my confusion. I mean, they apologized. It's fine. Unlikely characters for Smash. Sora. Well, we finally got him. The person after Keanu Reeves who no one hates is Jake Gyllenhaal. Top 5 most respected video game developers. Retired quarterback Tom Brady's final touchdown ball goes for $518,000 at auction. Now I don't think it's worth anything because he hasn't retired. Mario Kart 8 will likely be the worst selling game in the franchise history. Here's why. Scooby-Doo is the most useless member of the Scooby-Doo team. Why is the show named after him? The show should be called Velma. Asparagus fortune teller claims 2024 will see a royal divorce, a female US president, and an Olympic flop. She was wrong. So wrong. I don't know what Olympic flop is though. I'm gonna make enough predictions to the point where one of them will be right and I will be a fortune teller. Listen to this. I'm gonna make a prediction right now and you guys will remember this. 2025, there won't be a nuclear war. Let's see. If I'm right, I'm a fortune teller. And then I'm gonna start like selling fortunes to people. So you guys will have to like buy a fortune. Unless you're subscribed, then I'll just give you a fortune read for free. I hope the 4 guys who make up group, whose names don't matter, are putting money away for the future. The near future, because Kiss won't be around long. Should I buy a house or a link to a picture of a pixelated monkey? Houses are often more of a liability. How much are these monkeys now? How much? What? It was sold for 70 Ethereum, then it got resold for 77, then 50, then 52, then 37. Oh, then 39, then 15. Me hearing about the live action Mulan, missing key characters and songs from the original film, versus me learning the reason being due to respect to the Chinese culture and history. Okay, I haven't watched Mulan, so I don't know what is aging like milk here. Does anyone know? I really want the new live action Mulan movie to have an entirely racially correct cast, except Eddie Murphy, who still plays Mushu. No CGI. I want Eddie Murphy to wear a dragon suit.